We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It'll be the Thunder off the tip, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the free throw.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Westbrook against Curry. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
The Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a screen. Here's Roberson. No good with the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Barnes kicks to Green. Curry passes to Barnes. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Barnes. Outside Curry. Shot from the wing. Barnes can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The drive by Green and a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Westbrook can't get it to go. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponent's field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry against Westbrook. Bogut.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what we need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Zingler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And here are the Warriors now, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And then Durant with the jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The Warriors leading. Passes to Iguodala. How's that for an answer? Back with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 3. Feeds it to Waiters. And Foy kicks to Waiters. Outside Durant. From downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Foy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Livingston passes to Spates. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder out in front as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. Especially playing good teams, and so it's not going to be easy. Nothing in this league is, and we got to find a way to get it done.
You know, Clark, when you hear the talent is tremendous, as Curry talked about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game. How he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Waiters in at the 3.
You remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Roberson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries. The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts, other guys who make things happen, and Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times. Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Curry gets to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 in this one already.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Robertson can't hit. The Warriors have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Got a piece of it. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Curry, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams.
Playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running. Yo, my mood is real rude. Show you the...
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Clark. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. Down low, it's stolen by Green. Here's Clark. Bogut dishes to Thompson. Back to Bogut. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And they're pushing it up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Clark. Thompson's got 5 points so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stat for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Anthony Morrow. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Clark. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
The shot misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Inside to the wing on the left. Let's go. Rebound by 4.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Durant for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look. But for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the 3.
Bogut the pass to Clark. Screen by Bogut. Shot off the pick. And he hits the jump shot. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Durant, nice jump shot from the top of the key. Durant's got 23 points. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here is Livingston, covered by Foy, and Randy Foy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Barbosa kicks to Spates, and it's Golden State with another.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Durant dishes to Waiters. Can't connect from long distance.
Would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended the half holding on to a 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better. No one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need.
Let's go. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just.
Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 23 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked him down.
He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And that one's good. Westbrook. Now Curry. The elbow shot is on the way. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
The Warriors leading. And the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. There's the dish to Robertson. Ibaka with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Back to Ibaka. Durant for 3. And Adams kicks to Robertson. Here's Ibaka. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Thompson with the bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put up.
Looking over there at Craig, he's enjoying every second of it.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Durant with the drive, and he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 25 points in the game. The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Draymond Green. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Westbrook pushes to Durant. And another shot. Durant with another miss. Golden State's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Harrison Barnes. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Morrow's checked in. Outside for Durant. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked out and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim. And he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Green. He's got 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those skills.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right side, Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Down low. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Boyd comes in for Anthony Morrow.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had one road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streak last season.
And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Serge Ibaka. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. It's Westbrook with the drive. No look there. Miss number 3 against 12 tries. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Iguodala gets the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Azili. And finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Kicks it to Cantor. There's the feed to Boyd. The Thunder with another miss. On offense here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.